What's up, YouTube? Man, had a little break, so I had to take the time out to talk about this story with this 52-year-old man, Ron Christopher Allen, that murdered his 24-year-old wife, Maleah Bess. Man, I want to say this. Y'all young women know how them older guys are about their young woman if they have a young woman. Man, I used to know older guys in the hood that used to have young women. And if I tell you that those older guys will murder you over their young women, and they may not even be in a relationship, just he tricking on her or something like that. But they were so possessive of those young women. So possessive. Didn't want you to talk to them. Didn't want you to look at them. If you even stood by them, they're mad. Very controlling over those young women. Will definitely murder you over them. Just because they giving them money. The young woman might not even be giving them none. But they so possessive over that young woman, they will put you in the dirt over that young woman. So this story about Ron Christopher Allen, Jackson, Mississippi couple, and his wife, 24-year-old Maleah Bess, it doesn't surprise me at all because, and these young women know how possessive these older men are over them. They know. They already know this. And the reason why he murdered her, he caught her cheating with the maintenance man. He caught her cheating with the maintenance man. Now, the fault goes to both parties. And I'm going to tell you why the fault goes to both parties. Because for one, dude, you're 52 years old. You have a baby. You married a baby and you married her. You married a baby. She don't have all of her play up out of her. She does not have all of her play up out of her. Even with a young woman and a young man, that young woman still don't have all of her play unless she's very, very her mind is very, very stable and she's very mature. But I'm telling you, them young women do not have all the play up out of them, and at some point in time, they're gonna want to play. That's why, I advise people when they young, because I did it and it was a mistake. When you don't get married when you're young. Do not get married when you're young. Get all your play out. You get all the money you can make. Get it all out, because you don't want to be further down the line in your marriage and then you see somebody else that you like or want to get with, and boom, you go play the field. Because I'm telling y'all, man, a marriage is very sacred. It's very sacred. I feel like even being in a relationship is sacred. Like, I don't think you should be cheating even if you're in a relationship. Just girlfriend and boyfriend. I don't think you should be cheating. But when you're married, man, that's extra special, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's extra special. And if you still had play in you, and a lot of these young women get with these older cats because they tricking. You know what I'm saying? They stable and they got a place for them to live and they ain't got to work and blase. And he take care of me and this and that. And I could just play on him and play with his feelings and he'll never know. And even if he do, he's going to still keep me because I'm young. Nah. Ron said he wasn't having that one. You can't just and I'm telling you, a lot of these women be at home laying up with the maintenance man. I'm telling you. Maintenance man come by there, they talking to her, what I'm saying? You might be treating her a little bad or something like that. Boom, she laying up with the maintenance man. But this is a 24-year-old woman. He should have known that at some point in time she was gonna wanna play the field. He should have known it. You 52 years old, dude. This is a baby. She still had life. She still, even though you do too, but she's still like a rabbit. So she sees something else young that she think look good, and look at you old 52-year-old. She looking like, oh, But maybe I could get this on the side, you know what I'm saying, and still keep him, keep him in my bag. You know what I'm saying? I can still stay in his pockets. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, and this is how they think. And what they don't understand is when them older men catch you, they feel like they on their last leg. They feel like they got the most precious thing. See, they ain't had no older woman. They got them a young woman. And they feel like that you are their golden treasure. Platinum. They feel like you everything. And they're not going to go for you cheating on them or letting some other man have you. And you might not have been giving it all to them. Or may not have been giving them none for the past week or month or so. And then here you are, he find you laid up with some young whippersnapper. And he's an older man, ain't getting nothing from you, lying, telling him that you own this and that, and you can't do it because you're hurting, and all this other kind of stuff, lying to him. And then you laying up bouncing on a younger dude. Man, I'm telling you, this has happened too many times. And these young women still don't get it. These men are not going to let you make it when they catch you. Especially nowadays, men are not letting women make it. They're not letting you make it. Back then, they kind of did because, they was doing their thing. But nowadays, these dudes don't care if they're doing their thing. They don't want you doing nothing. They're going to lay you down. Yeah, but when I seen that story, I said, come on, man. I mean, she should have known that even when she got caught, she should have known it was the end. Because he married you. He married you. He feel like you his. They're very possessive, them older guys, when it comes to their young women. So he felt like, hey, you know what, man, forget that. Forget that. I got to take her out of here. He ain't having you no more. And that's just that. Man. It's a sad story, though. Very sad story. And then people was on there talking about how nice the woman was. Oh, Maleah was so nice and this and that. But being nice, it doesn't count for you being a cheater. You know what I'm saying? You're a cheater. That's not nice. It ain't nice. He sure didn't think it was nice. And he ended it. Look at, man, y'all comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think.